That shinobi at the bottom of the well. We didn't shackle him, restrain him, nothing. That doesn't worry anybody?
Not at all. Not only is he unarmed, he has completely lost his will to live. Nothing but a coward. Unworthy of our concern.
Found at the bottom of a well, the game begins by introducing us to the Wolf, a highly skilled shinobi who has lost everything in his life, including his will to live. However, what we don't know is just how long exactly has Wolf been down in this well, and why is he down there. But maybe we should learn a little bit more about who the Wolf is first of all. In the aftermath of a fierce conflict, the young starving wolf was found roaming around the battlefield by a great master shinobi known as the Owl. Owl took Wolf in, becoming his foster parent and training him in the arts of the shinobi. Wolf trained relentlessly and one day became a master shinobi himself. The time would come one day when Wolf would fall under the servitude of a master and swear to protect for the rest of his life. That master would turn out to be Kuro of the Hirata clan. At this point in the game, this is all the backstory that we know about Wolf, but as we progress further through the game, we get to relive a memory that takes place 3 years prior. This memory is also known as the Hirata Estate Incident. There is a whole lot to be said about the Hirata Estate Incident, and it deserves a video of its own, but for today I'm just going to be briefly summarizing the events to stick to the narrative that we're creating today, building a backstory for the Wolf. So one night 3 years ago, the Hirata Estate was attacked and raided by bandits. This attack saw the pillage of the estate and the slaughter of the entire Hirata clan. However, the divine heir, Kuro, did survive this attack, but then again, Kuro does belong to an ancient clan from long ago and was only adopted by the Hirata clan. But sworn to protect Kuro, the wolf must face off against his old mentor, Lady Butterfly, a duel in which he eventually killed her. However, upon killing her, Wolf was stabbed in the back, and at this point in time, we don't know who did it, but later on in the game there is heavy speculation as to who actually stabbed Wolf in the back. As the wolf lay dying, the divine heir was impressed by his level of loyalty and offered his blood to Wolf, and in turn, this is how Wolf gained the power of resurrection. So let's look at the timeline of events that we have put together so far. First of all, we had the young wolf being rescued on the battlefield by Owl. Training for years to become a shinobi, a mature wolf became the protector of the divine heir, and after that, the Hirata Estate incident occurred, and the next thing we know, the wolf awakens 3 years later at the bottom of a well after losing everything. But there's a gap in this timeline. We don't know what happened in those 3 years between the Hirata Estate incident and Wolf waking up at the bottom of the well. So what exactly happened after Hirata Estate? Surely Wolf has not been down in this well for 3 whole years feeling sorry for himself. This is a usual trope of From Software storytelling. Sometimes they just like to leave gaps here and there so that the players can fill it in themselves with whatever makes the most sense to them. I personally believe that he has not been down there for 3 whole years, and I also have some reasoning as to why he might have been down there in the first place. So I'm just gonna share my theories as to what happened. So let's just return to the Hirata estate incident and listen to a conversation that happens between the wolf and an NPC.
You're the young master's shinobi.
Yes.
What good are you? You were nowhere to be seen when things went south. Wait, tell me you didn't lead them here yourself. The timing of their attack was perfect. Normally those bandits wouldn't have stood a chance. Yes, it had to be you. I hope you die, traitor.
Although just an accusation, could it be possible that it actually stuck and more people began to believe that Wolf led the raiders to Hirata estate? With the Hirata clan being allies of the Ashina clan, it could be possible that the Ashina captured Wolf and made him their prisoner. After all, when we listen to the conversation between the two guards outside the well, they heavily imply that Wolf is indeed their prisoner.
That shinobi at the bottom of the well. We didn't shackle him, restrain him, nothing. That doesn't worry anybody?
Not at all. Not only is he unarmed, he has completely lost his will to live. Nothing but a coward. Unworthy of our concern.
The guard comments on how they did not shackle or restrain the shinobi, which to me implies that he is indeed their prisoner but didn't see fit to shackle or restrain him because he lost his will to live. But also, it implies to me that they only recently put him down there, because if they put him down there 3 years ago, why would they be commenting now on the fact that they did not shackle or restrain him? What is also interesting, once the wolf leaves the well and finds Kuro in the Moonview Tower, they speak as if they have not seen each other in quite some time.
You did well to come here. It's been too long, Wolf.
I've come to free you, my lord.
Is it a coincidence that the Moonview Tower that Kuro is being held captive in was only a stone's throw away from the well in which the wolf was in? Or was that part of Wolf's plan all along? Did he tactically get himself captured by the Ashina so that he could be placed closer to Kuro, while putting on a facade that he had given up on life so that the Ashina soldiers would not have shackled him? There are numerous ways to spin this story and interpret what happened in the last 3 years, and geographically we don't even know the distance between the Hirata estate and Ashina, so maybe it could take 3 years to travel that distance, and at some point along the way the Ashina soldiers captured Lord Kuro on command of Lord Genichiro, and somehow Wolf got tied up in the mix and also got himself captured. Or maybe I've missed something in the game that details this 3-year gap further, but from what I can see, the only concrete thing is that Wolf and Kuro have not seen each other for quite some time. This 3-year gap, however, does definitely have a lot of room for speculating and theorizing what happened, so I would be really interested to hear what some of you have to say about that. And maybe if I did miss something, you could share it too, and it could help me put it together in my head what really happened there. But I'm going to end it at that for today's video, so if you made it this far, thank you for listening to my ramblings, and I hope you have a good day. See you next time.